Our first game back tonight, 5:30 and 7 o'clock. Make sure to tune in at chstv.com/sports.
What's up, Carlsbad fans? We are back with our second basketball live stream for our doubleheader tonight. Right now we have our girls varsity basketball team, and later at 7 o'clock we're going to have our boys varsity basketball team, and they're both playing SDA tonight. And it is senior night for our Lancers, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I'm Avery Gallup, and our team is so excited to have you here with us. We have Leo reporting with Cash, giving you guys some commentary for the first time tonight, so be sure to stay tuned. I'm Avery Gallup, and I'm going to send it over to Cash and Leo.
Thank you, Avery. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Lancer Arena. It's basketball on CHSTV Sports, and it's a beautiful night in here at Carlsbad, where it's Carlsbad taking on San DIEGUITO, and we'll be with you for it all. I'm Cash Versailles here with Leo Nicholson, making his first CHSTV Sports appearance. How are you doing tonight, Leo?
I'm doing great, Cash. Thanks for asking. Quick turnover.
Carlsbad wins the tip-off, but it's a quick turnover for three from the corner. It's a quick start, and there's Georgia Hawk, the freshman. She is the one with the board over to Herrera, and she'll sink it to draw first blood. 30 seconds in, and Carlsbad already puts up two. Dribbling it around, they'll get it over to number 22, that's Curry. Over to Chavati, and over for another three, no good, is Warmerdam. And it will go out of bounds, and Carlsbad will regain possession.
Layla Munoz, number 2, taking up the court. See what possession we can get out of this. Driving to the right, passes it under the hoop. Number 3, Herrera in the corner.
Back over to Smith. Smith cannot put it up. It's blocked.
Freshman rebound and one. Great hustle by number 0, Georgia Hawk.
Georgia Hawk will get the free throw to put them up 5. And it's already the first free throw attempt of the night. If you remember from their game against Oceanside, there were a lot of free throws. That one is sunk in, 5-0. Carlsbad to start the game, and already a quick steal.
On the floor.
But they can't get it.
All right, they're breaking the press. It's a one-on-one, and she slows it down, lets them recuperate. Whistle by the ref.
And it will remain San DIEGUITO Academy possession for now. And in comes Coelho. Out goes Herrera. Malewicz over to number 10 is Gibson.
Almost a backcourt right there. Great save by number 24, Ruby Warmerdam.
Shot clock winded down, and they can't get it off. It's a shot clock violation, and Carlsbad gets the ball.
Great defense by Carlsbad right there, holding them, not letting them score.
And throughout all athletics, I should say, defense wins championships, and Carlsbad really emphasizes that point. Georgia Hawk will get the pass from Munoz. Coelho outside the arch, over to Munoz, over to Smith, and she'll get it. Quick 7-0 lead.
7-0 Lancers. Pressing again, worked well for them last time. See what they can do.
Carlsbad off to a hot start against the 6-13 San DIEGUITO.
Good rebound by number 5, Reese Bowman.
Georgia Hawk over to Coelho. Back over to Munoz. And over to Hawk, barely in there for 2. She'll
And
get it, 9-0 already.
Bench comes off very excited after that great possession.
Oh, wait, I can't put it in
9-0, the Lancers are taking the lead. 5 minutes and 20
hit it, and I
seconds
was
left
like,
to go in the first quarter. Drawing up some plays in the huddle. Let's see what San Dieguito can do to
Good
come
question.
back from
I don't know.
this deficit.
That's why I sound like this. What? I know.
Shot clock blares
GoPro's gonna cut to you.
as teams take the court back.
Don't rewind. This play's coming back. This play's coming back. Don't rewind.
Okay, GoPro, go to the left. Come on. GoPro's left.
24 passes it, pressing again. She's looking, she's trapped. She makes the long pass to number 20. In the corner, that's for 2. And it's rebounded by Georgia Hawk after a miss. Almost passes it out of bounds there. Bringing it up the court.
Snipes.
Screen by Madison Carlisle.
No.
It's so tempting. Look,
Georgia
it
Hawk
wants me to touch
looking
it.
for
It's
space.
bright red.
She
Yeah,
shoots.
exactly.
She's fouled. Oh, my apologies. That is a travel. Ball goes back to San Dieguito.
To throw it in is number 24, trying to pull up the roster. It's Warmerdam. And for 3, she
And
will
it's
not get it.
rebounded. Another rebound for Georgia Hawk. Passing it to Layla Munoz as she takes it up the court.
Cammie Curry, the senior, with the miss there. Smith, a nice catch. Munoz over to a
movement on
wide
the ball
open
right
Coelho.
Oh.
Does not get it.
Bounces off.
Gibson with the board. She'll get it over to Malewicz.
Oh, that was a foul right there.
Malewicz.
Costly foul will bring Malewicz to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Malewicz for her first 2 free throws of the night. Will not
Bounce off
get
the front
the
of the
first
rim.
one. They remained scoreless almost halfway into this first period.
Carlisle comes in for Coelho.
Already you can see why San Dieguito is 6-13 on the year.
And that's a
She'll
shot.
sink the
First point of
second
the
one, and that's the first points for San Dieguito.
Over to the left, trying to make space. Getting jammed by number 10. Passes it to Smith. Tries to body. Cannot do it. Pass to the free throw line. Swinging right. More ball movement. Number 2, Munoz up top. She's going to the right. She's going to swing it under the hoop. And no shot. That's on the floor, unfortunately. Warmerdam passes in to number 10.
Anya Gibson over to Malmquist. And knocked out of her hands, but we'll see who gets possession here. Looks like it might be on Carlsbad. Carlisle's in the
Confusing
game.
for
It
her.
looks like they might have called it on her. And it will be San Dieguito with possession. So Romy Malmquist, the junior, will throw it back in. Back into the hands of Malmquist. Finding space. Ends up in the hands of Malewicz. And this one for 2 won't get it. And there's 3
Lot of
Lancers
friendly
in
fire.
the area, and they barely get it.
Layla Munoz taking it up the court to the right side. Number 10, Anya Gibbon, was on that defense. Shut down the fast break. 0 Georgia Hawk on Warmerdam. No shot. There's a foul going to San Dieguito. My apologies, that looks like a timeout.
And at this first timeout, Carlsbad leads 9-1 with 3:23 in the first period. And they had a 9-0 run to kick off the game.
Yeah, you know, that was a great start, but hopefully they can continue to, you know, put some more points. Scoreboard, San Dieguito looking to get those points back.
The last time these two teams played, Carlsbad came out with the 46-45 road win against San Diego, looking for the sweep. Munoz will throw this one into a wide open Georgia Hawk, almost knocked out of her hands.
It's a jump ball. Oh, it looks like a foul. Taking it out again. Repeat.
That will be Anya Gibson who's fouled, and Layla Munoz will throw it back into Georgia Hawk. A little bit of deja vu. Coelho from 3 will not get it. Smith
with the rebound
will get the board.
Shufflin, pass back to Smith. Makes her jump. She goes up with it. Oh, no. Could not finish on the shot. Great hustle by Carlisle trying to get it in, but unfortunately, San Dieguito will get the ball back as Anya Gibson dribble it up, and it looks like Warmerdam will pass it into Gibson. Carlsbad laying off on the press.
Bowman will come in for Smith. And Gibson over to Malmquist. Over to Malewicz. And she will not get the shot, but she will get the 2 free throws. She's already, Malewicz already 1 for 2 on the night. She has the sole point. Smith already gearing up to go back out there. So here comes the next 2 for Malewicz. Will not get that one. Out comes Carlisle, in comes Smith, and here comes Malewicz's second free throw. And number 4 of the night. She's 1 of 3.
Shots up, and it's good.
So far, 0 for 2 on the first free throw, 2 for 2 on the second in her 2 appearances at the free throw line. Munoz over to Hawk.
Takes it to the corner, looking for help. Triple teamed. Munoz making moves, going to the hoop. Gets crashed down.
No foul. Shot clock winding down. There's 6 seconds left. 2:30 left in. And San Diego gets their 3rd foul. Both teams already 3 fouls in the first period.
A lot of fouls. Costly mistakes that you don't want to make.
Munoz will throw this one in. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Georgia Hawk, and it will end up in her hands. Munoz just a little off target there. Smith, another off target throw, and it's a turnover. Wide open is Preshie. Hit as she threw, and it's no penalty. 4-3 is number 3. She won't get it. Number 20 back with it. 3 for 3. Will not get it. Carlsbad finally with the board. Malmquist wanted it.
A lot of offensive rebounds by San Dieguito there. They just unfortunately could not finish on such a great possession.
Munoz from 3 will not get it. And it'll end up back in the hands of number 3, Malmquist with the headband. And Georgia Hawk with the steal.
Wow. Double teamed, fouled, stays on the ground. She will take it out.
Great call by Georgia Hawk there, just taking the contact. Albeit not much of it, but contact nonetheless. And Herrera walking with athletic trainer Brianna Millard, so we're hoping she's not banged up at all, nonetheless too much.
Munoz passes it. Smith back to Georgia Hawk. A lot of scrappy defense, hard-working defense by number 1,
And
Prechie.
it's going to be some free throws for Munoz. And when you talk about Carlsbad basketball, you have to talk about their versatility. You're seeing especially players like Kira Smith as Munoz sinks in the first one. You're seeing players like Kyra Smith playing both inside the key, under the hoop, and beyond the arc. This one missed. She's 1 of 2.
Off the
Carlsbad
head.
can't get the board as Malewicz will get the board.
No, that was a costly on the ground fall as Carlsbad receives a bonus. So a couple more fouls could be
Nice play
super
by
costly.
Munoz, and with the bonus, they're getting aggressive, and Carlsbad will come up with it. Diving on that like a fumble in football.
.24, that will be Ruby Warmerdam taking it out. Looks for a pass, she gets one.
It's Malewicz.
Looking for movement, cannot.
Finds a
the
wide
corner.
open number 20.
That's for 2, and she is fouled as she shoots.
Chavati, the senior, Kate Chavati, faked the 3, went in for 2, and hit as it was thrown, and she will get 2 free throws from the line.
First one's up, and it's good. 10-3.
Coelho in for Smith, and all 3 of San Diego's points come from free throws. And
Another
she'll
one
get
there.
the second one. Absolute moonshot form from her, but if it ain't broke, do not fix it, as Bowman is back out on the court. Actually, she might have been already back on the court, but first time we get to call her name in a bit. Georgia Hawk is triple team, knocked out of her hands, and it is Carlsbad possession with 47 seconds left in the period.
A lot of good fast-paced defense by San Dieguito, crashing, helping out when the man when needed. Looks like a bonus will benefit Carlsbad once again as Carlisle steps up to the line.
Carlisle, is this her first trip to the free throw line?
I believe so.
Carlisle sinks the first one, 11-4.
46 seconds
11-5?
left to go. First quarter coming back. Be difficult, and
Carlisle sinks the second one.
12-5.
And San Dieguito will get substitutions, and whoever's running the scoreboard needs to fix it. It is 12-4 right now. They got 12-5 on the board. Not much of a difference, but we don't want that coming back to bite Carlsbad. Malewicz bringing it up court. She finds a lane. She's going to have to
Get
plant.
there.
She'll get it over to number 1, over to 24. Back over to number 1, trying to take it under. Out of
Ooh.
bounds and shoved out.
A lot of physicality
Stay
right
San
there.
Dieguito.
A lot of physicality.
Mila Presci, the freshman, getting shoved out of bounds by Carlsbad. Malewicz will throw it in.
Passes it. Number 24, Warmerdam. Number 11.
Warmerdam.
Looks like that's a travel.
And it'll go to San Dieguito.
Oh, look at that. Calling some dynamic plays over here to get some open. Passes it. Oh, and that's out of bounds. Going to go back to Carlsbad. Off-target pass right there. Costly mistake in a game where you're trying to come back. Looks for a pass. She gets one. And that is a foul. As Preci seems a little banged up after that, but that bonus will bring Munoz to the line.
Carlsbad, a lot of points coming from the free throw line, and San Dieguito, all of their points from the free throw line, and San Dieguito's aggressiveness not benefiting them. Munoz misses the first one as out goes Preci, in comes Curry, the senior. Munoz will not get it, and Carlisle will leave her zone. It'll end up back at San Dieguito's.
Quarter going down 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
Malmquist for
Moon
3.
shot, front rim.
Underthrown.
1 second left. She chucks it up there as it will not get near the hoop. Still a valiant effort.
And at the end of one, it is 12-4. Carlsbad. And a lot of fouls in that first period. So after this short break, we'll be back with more basketball. Welcome back. Start of the second period. Carlsbad up 12-4 if you're just joining us. Bowman will throw it into Munoz to start it. Carlsbad still has the bonus.
Coming into this new quarter, Herrera is still on the bench. She has been injured. Unsure if she will come back into the game. As that's a shot, and it's a make. Putting the points up for Carlsbad.
Curry
She shoots
puts
like
up
Curry
a three like him.
and cannot sink it. Munoz to Hawk. She pulls up. Splash, that's for three.
Nothing but net. We're going out fishing here in Carlsbad. And a quick timeout for San DiEGUITO.
Ow. That was, was that the first three of the game, I believe?
I think
And
that might be the first three of the night. And Carlsbad won a close one on the road against San DiEGUITO earlier in the year. And now they're just blowing them out of the water, 17-4.
Yeah. Coaches talking over with their teams. The lead for the Lanthros grows a bit more.
And San DiEGUITO quickly assessing their game plan, as it was obvious from the get-go they wanted to come out firing and they wanted to come out hot, accurate, and fast. They came out fast. They did not come out hot nor accurate, and they quickly have to reassess. And I think it's got to start with the aggressiveness. They need to cool it down and wait till that bonus blows over before they can start going back in and playing San DiEGUITO basketball. I was about to say San DiEGUITO football, but and great defense from Carlsbad.
Getting on the floor, getting aggressive. Oh, looks like San DiEGUITO will end up with it. Almost a travel there. Very carefully passed. Number 11. Brings up the court.
Malewicz over to Malmquist.
And
Julia Holmes, the junior, not on target to her. It'll go out of bounds and back into the hands of Carlsbad.
Munoz brings it up the court, slowing things down as they have such a healthy lead in front of them. Looks for a pass, pointing. Bowman gets it. She passes the corner, high pass. Double team trapped in the corner. She gets out of it. Munoz back to Hawk.
Hawk for three, will not get it.
Goes for the rebound. Number 11 will get, passes it. Number 24, Warmer. And she goes, she passes, and she shoots and makes it. That was number 40, Julia Holmes.
The first point's not off a free throw, and I must say that's great. That's a great play right there, charging it under the hoop and just throwing it behind the back to a wide open
Coelho to Munoz.
Smith.
With the shot, and it cannot go in. Brings it up the court. Driving, a lot of aggressiveness.
Malewicz, Holmes, batted down by Smith. Smith gets
Saves
it back
too.
in.
Munoz settling down. She has an open three. She decides to shoot, and she will sink it. Wet like water. At three, and they looks like they counted it as a two.
Believe she had her toes on the line. Wow, and they're passing it deep. And that's a great play by Munoz. Can't hold it on. Holmes body blocking her out of bounds. In comes Carlisle. Out comes Smith. Out goes Malmquist. In comes Gibson for San DiEGUITO. And to throw it in will be.
Didn't you do it last time?
That says 24. It's Warmerdam. Back in the hands of Warmerdam, and it's wide open for three is Curry, and she sunk it.
Familiar phrase we've heard before, Curry with the three as she sinks it. San DiEGUITO hoping for the senior to execute some more.
And it'll remain in Carlsbad possession. Curry still a little bit high off the three. Will take a tumble, but will get no charge. Georgia Hawk getting double teamed, but it doesn't matter.
A shot, and it's good. Great look right there. Pump faking, ripping, and going through the middle.
San DiEGUITO, after 2 minutes of the second period, had already outscored themselves in the first. This one, no good. Carlisle with the board.
All big gets fouled. That bonus, another, death by paper cuts, this San Dieguito team. You can't have a bonus. You can't keep making these floor fouls when you're down by so much.
First foul of the period. And I think we got some unwanted chatter from behind us. What do you think, Leo?
I do think it is unwanted chatter. I also agree with that. Oh, and it's a miss off the front of the rim. Munoz with the rebound. She takes it out. Screen by Coelho. Passes it to Smith. Looks to do something. Coelho from deep. And
will
that's
sink
in.
it. Nothing but net. 14-point lead now. 4.5 to go in the half.
Curry gets the ball. Passing it back to Gibson. She fakes once. She's stopped.
Curry from three.
Oh.
In and out. Give me a double-double.
Munoz coming up the court. Looks to make a move. Gets a screen. Does not take it. Moving screen. Looks like they're not going to call it. Passes it to Smith. Batted down to Gibson as she brings it up for San Dieguito.
Gibson over to Curry. Puts it up. And no good. And a great play by Smith.
Fast break right here. Munoz to Hawk. She goes up and she scores. Wouldn't capitalize off opportunity right there.
Great transition and a timeout for San Dieguito as they'll take a moment to collect themselves. And the quick moment of success San Dieguito had quickly drowned out by just Carlsbad staying on the gas.
Yeah, they're not letting up. You know, they're definitely have a healthy lead, and they want to keep it that way. Fast break to help set the score. Definitely Carlsbad's favor.
And like you said, it's been death by paper cuts for San Dieguito not being able to capitalize off of Carlsbad's mistakes, and then their mistakes just allowing too many of them. Definitely not helping as Warmerdam will throw it in from their own baseline.
Gibson brings it up the court. She goes left, she passes it. That's a quick pass to, oh my goodness, she gets triple teamed. A lot of action going on.
Warmerdam
Number 20
over
open
to
in the corner.
Malewicz.
She makes space. They're ISO, and it's off the foot. That goes out of bounds and will be Carlsbad's ball. Coelho passes it in to Munoz.
Malewicz trying to make something work, but in the end couldn't. And of course, no lead is safe until the end of the game. And Carlsbad with a 16-point lead, trying to build off of it. Coelho will not sink it.
San Dieguito definitely getting sloppy as they're trying to go faster and faster when they cannot.
And a treble for Malewicz will not, or just not going their way tonight. And a referee timeout. Looks like San Dieguito's head coach is looking for the ref to pay attention a little bit more. She's not happy with some of the events transpiring.
Big takes it out of the three. I don't see the center getting much three-point action, but it looks like they'll end up on the floor to go to a travel. Great sportsmanship as they help each other up. And it will stay. No, it will go to San Dieguito as Warmerdam will pass it into Gibson. Looking to get a lot more points on the board. And she brings it up the court. Munoz backing up.
Gibson over to Malmquist. Ends up in the hands of Warmerdam and back into Chavati. Chavati over to Gibson.
She rips, she drives, number 3 with the shot.
Malmquist, 3 for 3.
Excellent offense right there, moving the ball, looking for that open man. And that is what basketball is all about.
Carlsbad still holding twice the amount of points as San Dieguito. And this one tipped, and the momentum is swaying to San Dieguito's side. Malmquist
fakes it, and she makes the layup. Great fast break.
Munoz had to get down there fast, and Malmquist used that to her advantage. 14-25. It's 5 unanswered for San Dieguito.
2 minutes left in this second period. Munoz hands it off to Hawk. She goes in, she pulls up. And that's unfortunately an air ball, but you can consider that a pass to Bowman. Munoz to
Hawk
Hawk
from
again.
3.
And that's
will
off.
not get it.
Sandy DIEGUITO doing a good job boxing out, getting the rebounds. Stumbling going on down at the baseline. Looks like
Maybe
it's
dealing
in.
with Malewicz, maybe dealing with shin
corner.
splints. She does have the tape on her shins. And a tumble from Carlisle, but it remains fair.
Aggressive. Ball
Wide
play
open,
right there.
Bowman.
She charges. She tries to get it. Unfortunately, cannot get it over. Carlsbad players stumbling over each other, as that was a possession that could have gone a different way. Sandy DIEGUITO brings it out again, hoping to get their 11 points back in a timely manner. Gibson, she drives. She looks for a pass. Number 3, pump fakes. She jump stops. It gets tipped, and that is a foul. 2 free throws for
Carlsbad making some position swaps, and Malmquist in for her 2 free throws to drop the lead down to 9. And short is that one.
cheer from the loud crowd as some participants shaking their pom-poms, getting Carlsbad that advantage.
I don't know if it's much of a loud crowd as it is a quiet crowd right now. And if you're home watching, you know, of course, thank you for supporting us, but come on, we need some more attendance at home, especially when your girls are winning 25-15 right now.
Couldn't agree more, Cash.
Munoz,
brings it
wide
up to
open
Bowman. She tries to go to the hoop, gets stopped, and that's to Munoz back again. She gets a screen from Coelho. Under to Smith. She's trying to post her up. She shoots, and she is fouled. That is 2 shots.
Kyra Smith will get 2 from the line. And with 55 seconds left in the half, that is the 2nd foul of the period for San DIEGUITO. Kyra Smith all quiet here in the Lancer Arena.
It's up, and it's unfortunately missed. Hawk subbing in.
Gearing up to go back in, and her stamina lately has just been incredible to watch. Out comes Munoz, and she's getting a talking to from the coach. Kyra Smith up for her 2nd free throw. Doesn't get either.
0 for 2 on those. She's pointing. She needs to get it across half court. She does. See what she can do. A lot of
Malewicz can't
passes
get
into
the
sea of
pass.
defenders.
Warmerdam not
And
accurate.
that bounces off Kyra. She does not, unfortunately, hustle after the ball, as it will go back to SDA for another possession for them. Lead is cut down to 10 points. Let's see what they can do.
In comes Munoz, out goes Carlisle. And with 36 seconds to go, the shot clock will just about be unimportant here in a moment. Malewicz will get the pass in from Warmerdam.
Warmerdam cuts through. She shoots. It looks like it's tipped, but it's still in from 3. Amazing shot right there. Get the momentum swinging.
We're within 7 here at the Lancer Arena, and another miscommunication. Munoz looking for Bowman, and it's out of bounds. And now it's death by paper cuts to Carlsbad. San DIEGUITO just need a little bit of momentum.
Have turned.
San DIEGUITO playing a game of runs.
10 seconds left. Let's see what they can do. She drives. She tries to do it herself,
out
but
of
she cannot make the
bounds.
pass. Reese Bowman will take it out. Passes to Munoz. There's 5 seconds left. Passes to Hawk. She tries to get the look. Hit under the hoop. It'll stay down for Carlsbad with 1.5 seconds left to go.
It'll be a pass in from the baseline from Munoz, maybe looking for a 3.
Lead is cut down to 7
They're just
points.
trying to get it to Georgia Hawk.
0 seconds left. She does not get the shot off. Carlsbad still very hyped about winning at the half. Coach Hune leads them to the locker room.
And that'll take us to the end of the first period. So after these next 10 minutes, we'll be back with more girls varsity basketball. Our score 25-18. Stay tuned, because this game is not yet over.
contest, please visit their three locations: Carlsbad, San Marcos, Del Mar, and over 20 ice cream yogurt since 1945. Here's how it works. Each participant will get 4 shots, layup, free throw, 3-point shot, half-court shot. She can actually walk ice cream over here. You can have her ball. Each participant about 40 seconds to complete their forward shot. Tonight's first participant is
Wait, you gotta wait, I didn't count, that's practice. All right, let's go, get her going, come on. All right, go ahead, you're up, play. All right, now you go, here we go.
Jack, 40 seconds on the clock, please. With the layup of 3-3.
Oh, I like that drone shot.
What are you doing? I'm like,
Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the desalinization. However you say it, desalinization. Everyone's like in between the smile. I like that.
Sarah, yeah, get the graphic working.
Five minutes.
Is that mic off?
Welcome back to the Lancer Arena. It's the start of the second half, and Carlsbad starts off with possession as Munoz is out there. Kiera Herrera currently out with an injury as Coelho starts off hot with a 3.
Georgia Hawk with the rebound, passes it back to Munoz, making moves. Cannot find the pass down to Smith. She tries to poster them up. She gets hit as she fouls and hit as she shoots, no foul. Great fast break, bounces off the feet. These are the crucial mistakes that San DIEGUITO Academy keeps having. Crucial mistakes that, you know, you can't have when you get fast points in transition.
It will remain San DIEGUITO possession. Carlsbad up 25-18 here. And looking for Malewicz, great athleticism. Malewicz trying to find some space.
She goes under the basket, takes it herself, gets fouled. SDA fans hyped about that one.
Coach Hune not too happy with that one. And Malewicz will get 2 from the free throw line. A lot of points for San DIEGUITO have come from the free-point line. And she'll sink the first one. 6-point ball game. 2 threes will tie it up. Of course, 3 plus 3 is 6.
Malewicz shoots, and she
won't get it.
Coelho with the rebound. Bowman, another off-target pass.
Maybe it was on target for Hawk. She'll take it herself, and she'll get 2.
Comes up to the line. Carlsbad team needs something to grab onto, but looks like they might get some motivation as they're coming back.
Georgia Hawk will sink the first one, bring the lead up back to 7.
Shoots,
and
it
no
hits.
good.
Rim, backboard.
Malewicz with the board.
Malewicz passes.
Curry does
Curry
not sink it.
Don't hear that a lot.
Took the words right out of my mouth. That one over to Coelho.
She trying to make some movement.
Over to
Smith
Kiera.
under the basket. Bowman brings it up, tries to bring it down. It looks like tipped by Curry. Coelho pass back to Munoz. Some off-ball screens going on. Shot clock expiring. 2 in one place. Shot clock expiring. Smith shoots it. She does not get it. They might get this one back.
Kiera Smith fighting for it.
Jump ball. And that is going to San DIEGUITO.
To throw it in is number 24, Ruby Warmerdam. And she'll throw it in to Gibson. Gibson finding space, gives it to Malewicz. Malewicz double teamed, wide open is Malmquist. Doesn't get it.
Over the back, that could have been a foul, but fortunately, Carlsbad gets it.
Bowman
with the layup, and she gets it.
9-point lead now for Carlsbad. Reese Bowman with the 2.
Fans starting to pile in for this one. It's getting a little louder.
Still a little too quiet for my liking. Malewicz, step back, has to get rid of it. Get it over to Malmquist. Number 3 does not go for 3.
Curry. Gibson takes it.
Wide
That's
open
an open
Malewicz
shot.
for 3, underthrown. Malewicz boarding her own
Crashing
shot.
the boards following the shot. Fundamentals of basketball executed at a high level but cannot finish. Munoz brings it up. Slowing it down as they have a lead. Nice one. Double screen, it looks like. That was an interesting play right there. Back to Bowman.
Bowman
Makes
over
a
to
pass.
Coelho. Coelho trying to find space over to Munoz, and it looks like Carlsbad's just trying to milk clock. Munoz can't get that one, but she'll board it. No foul. Hawk for 3. No good. She's not been as dominant as she was a while ago. And San DIEGUITO will get the possession down 9 with 5 minutes left in the third.
Mm-hmm.
Anya Gibson.
Makes a move. She could have turned and shot, but she decides to pass it out.
Pressy from 3, sinks it!
3. Boom! Sinks it in.
A lot of threes for San DiEGUITO. Of course, they have 3 of them so far.
Bowman looks at the floor while she's dribbling, does not see the defenders.
Gets it to Carlisle, over to Munoz.
Jumble under the basket as they start to space out and move the ball. Georgia Hawk trying to get big and posterize, but cannot. Looks like a foul. San DiEGUITO, definitely the momentum is shifting as they're getting hyped about this.
No subs yet.
Music error right there. Might have been a distraction, might have hyped him up, you never know.
Malewicz will not get that one.
Collision under the basket, stops the rebound. Hawk goes to the middle, pulls up, she shoots. It goes in and out. SDA with another chance. Makes a pass to Gibson. Covered by Bowman.
SDA still with the momentum. Over to Prechie, the freshman. Over to Malewicz, the sophomore. Malewicz back to Prechie.
And that's
batted down by Munoz and reboarded by Munoz.
great hustle right there.
Wide open. Prechie
Oh.
cannot come down with it. She needs to
Dropped.
get the jugs machine out.
Yeah, you know, especially these huge momentum shifts. We're trying to score. Your team gets a lot of rebounds. You just need to sink your shots. But first, you need to get the ball. You need to catch it. So that is where SDA is failing on these little things that are just killing them right now as they are at a 6-point deficit.
Absolutely, Leo. Everybody wants to be the focal point of their team, but you can't be the focal point if you can't get the ball into your hands. Of course, like I said, get the jugs machine in the backyard.
Yep.
Somehow rig it up to throw basketballs.
Yep.
6-point lead for Carlsbad, up 28-22, and of course they have 3 fouls versus San DiEGUITO's 1 so far.
3:33 in the third quarter. See what they can do. Some confusion at the baseline. Carlsbad.
We'll start off with possession in San DiEGUITO territory, so Bowman will be the one to throw this one in.
Kira Herrera has been ruled out for the game. She will not return as Munoz goes up to the left side, loses control, passes it to Hawk. She goes under the hoop. She cannot finish. Coelho with the rebound. She passes out to Munoz.
Back
Some
over
good
to
movement.
Smith. Smith puts
Goes
it up.
strong.
Does not get it. Coelho with another board. She's everywhere. Back over to Smith. Over to a wide open Bowman, and she lays that one up there. Addison Monet and Susmitha Jayanthi also out tonight with injury.
Air ball by Prechie. Rebounded by Reese Bowman. Pass to Munoz. Back to Coelho.
Coelho
Dribbling up
almost
the
has
court.
that one stolen by
Smith
Malmquist.
Getting big.
Over to Coelho from 2.
No good.
No good.
Gibson takes it up the court for SDA.
Down by 8. They need the momentum shift back in their favor. Gibson over to Malewicz, and it's
Off-target
off
pass
target.
right there.
That one to Warmerdam.
Another off-target pass, you know. They just need to dial in their passing. It's these little things, we've been saying it all game, that just kill them.
Little things
Good
lead.
press.
Little, as they always say, little things lead to bigger things. But you got to start at step 1. In case y'all at home are wondering, Leo's just my hype man. He's my yes man here on the crew.
Yeah, you know, love you, Cash.
Love you too, Leo. That is number 3, Malmquist. Almost stolen from Munoz. Great
Bowman.
defense from
She
Bowman.
gets the
It's a
fast break.
breakaway.
She scores. Those are the electric plays that they need. San DiEGUITO struggles. Gibson passes it. 24 mark.
Warmerdam doesn't get it, and Carlsbad back with the momentum. It's Munoz with this one.
She gets a little pushed. She passes it to Coelho from 2 front rim. Hawk with the rebound, giving them another chance to put some points on the board.
Carlisle back into the
Carlisle.
game. Bowman off her
Off of the
toes,
foot.
and that one out of bounds. In comes Curry, out goes a couple substitutions. I'm only counting 4 players, or no, there's the 5th one. So Curry and Chavati head in. Gibson
Double
and
team.
Malmquist
Makes a
out.
good pass, but it hits the floor. Munoz with the ball.
Nice
Grips it
step
right.
back. Georgia
Hawk
Hawk
from
from
3.
three.
And
Will
she
not
cannot
get it.
another one.
Carlisle trying to put that one up. No
And
quick
cannot get it.
transition. Minute and a half left in this one. And so far, the only member of Carlsbad's squad to not play, even though healthy, is Ruthie McCormick. And that one might be on Georgia Hawk.
And a little chippy as SDA mocking some players on Carlsbad. Not good sportsmanship there.
Carlsbad dealing with a lot of injuries, and Munoz
Great
almost gets
defense.
that one
She's
back.
kneeling on the
Malewicz
floor, and
can't
look-
get up.
Hawk creates a jump ball. Another opportunity for Carlsbad to score.
They're just going to give it to Carlsbad, that one. Bowman into Coelho. Coelho might have been going the wrong way. Hawk
shoots.
from 3, sinks it!
Boom!
Nothing but net!
Splash! That is a great 3. That drives the momentum. Who else but Georgia Hawk to sink a 3?
Malewicz over to Curry.
Curry pass on the baseline. That goes out. Carlsbad's ball again.
Warmerdam could not get her hands on it.
Bowman will take it out for Carlsbad. Curry comes out of the game. Passes it to Hawk from Bowman. Munoz gets it. Getting aggressively.
Bowman, it's behind her. Great defense from Preci. And with 34.5 seconds left, it is San Dieguito possession. Anya Gibson came back in. Out goes Warmerdam. In comes Malmquist.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. This game gets close at certain points, but San Dieguito cannot control the moments.
Malmquist, nice moves on Georgia Hawk. And
That's a
no, it's
travel.
a travel.
No shot. Another crucial mistake.
Now Susmitha Jayanthi taunting them back.
Yeah, this game's getting a little chippy, you know, in these tough games, you know, county games. Things get heated. Munoz driving up the court. Carlisle pops out. She gets double teamed as she
Tipped.
shoots, and they call a foul. Bench gets hype after that one. Coach Hume
Munoz.
coaching her up.
Munoz will get 2.
Shots up. And
Munoz
it's good.
sinks it. 17.5 seconds.
14-point lead from Carlsbad Lancers as Curry and appears to be Malewicz and Curry coming into the game. They need some people that are going to change the momentum of this game, as 14 points in about the fourth quarter is not where
That
you
one
want to be.
no good. It's Chavati with the
Chavati
board.
gets a ball
Georgia
stolen.
Hawk with the steal
Wow.
and the 2 free throws. This is why Georgia Hawk as a freshman is starting for Carlsbad.
Comes up to the line. Stepping back, taking her time.
In comes Curry and Malewicz. Out goes Preci and Chavati.
It's like there's
And in comes Preci again. Out goes Warmerdam.
Georgia Hawk. She shoots. And
doesn't
misses.
get it. She's still got another one, and it's a bonus Carlsbad's way still. Unless they've forgotten to turn off the light. Here comes another free throw attempt. Carlisle will move back for defense. Hawk sinks the second one. It's a 15-point lead.
Oh, and it's to Curry. She's looking for space, and it's intercepted by Georgia Hawk.
Georgia Hawk!
And it's off the rim.
Almost got
That
it.
was a close one. That was one of the fastest plays you get to see.
Carlsbad leads 37-22 over the San Dieguito Mustangs, and it could have been 40-22 had Georgia Hawk come away with that half-court shot. But we'll be back after this short break for the fourth and final period of women's senior night.
We gotta get
Start of the fourth period here in Carlsbad, and
Passes.
San Dieguito starts with it.
Georgia Hawk goes to the left, and she tries to go up for it. Curry passes back out.
Gibson to Malewicz, back over to Malmquist.
Malmquist loses the ball. Munoz looking for an outlet.
Georgia Hawk
with the
wide
three.
open three is
Cannot
off
finish.
target.
That looks like it'll stay Carlsbad. Georgia Hawk takes it out, looks for an outlet, finds Munoz.
Back over to Coelho to Georgia
Keep it in the
for
corner.
three.
And
Overshot
that is not-
on that one. Kyra Smith hustling down court to get back down there. And that
Warmerdam
one,
shoots.
Warmerdam.
That looks like it'll be a 2.
And it will, lowers the lead down to 13.
Munoz back to Bowman. Trying to break the press, they do.
Bowman, covered by Curry. Over to Smith, over to Bowman.
She's under the hoop, can't shoot. She
Back
gives it to who else but Georgia Hawk. Finishes with the layup.
I gotta ask Roy, you think Georgia likes peaches? That was cheesy,
yes,
I regret
yes.
that.
The state fruit. Georgia. I was a little slow on that, my bad, Cash.
And a steal there from Munoz. Perfect
Bowman
throw,
cannot
but
catch it.
no
There goes
transition
that.
for Bowman. It's a 15-point lead for Carlsbad. 6.5 to go, and San Dieguito still with a chance.
Gibson brings it up. She looks, slows it down, waits for the play to develop. She shoots, actually.
Gibson,
And no good.
not good from three, but Malewicz with the board
Rebounded.
and the transition.
That's why you got to box out, crash the boards. You know, you got to get the ball and create opportunities for your teammates. Georgia Hawk brings it up, passes back to Munoz. Munoz looking for an outlet. She's just chewing down the clock.
And while the game's going on in the background, a big turnover back into Carlsbad, but for now, we'll send it over to Avery live with some sideline reporting. What do you got, Avery?
Carlsbad fans, I'm back to let you guys know that tonight for our boys varsity basketball team, it is senior night, so we'll be celebrating our seniors. And you guys are probably wondering why we haven't celebrated our girls varsity basketball seniors, and that's because there is actually no seniors on the team. Our girls varsity basketball team is filled with so much young talent, and we can't wait to see them excel within these next few years. So be sure to stay tuned for for our boys' senior ceremony during the next game, which starts at 7 p.m. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to send it back to Cash and Leo.
And we have a break here in Carlsbad. 39-26 our score. San Diego put some points on the board to bring it down to 13. 5.5 minutes to go.
Carlsbad. Music comes on. Very excited as huge point lead with 5 minutes, 33 seconds left to go. This is where you want to be in a basketball game. You're controlling the moment, you know, and at some point you can clear your bench, get some subs in, maybe get them some points.
Like I mentioned earlier, Ruthie McCormick is the only active player to not have touched the court yet. And of course, her older brother, Thomas McCormick, recently committed to UC Davis to play football.
Great football player, legendary Carlsbad football player. He will go down in the history books.
Of course, on the topic of football, if you have not heard the news, it's quite old, but Julian did swap his commitment and transferred to Ohio State. Not to mention, he recently announced his partnership with Panini Playing Cards. So he will be giving, there will now be Julian Sand autographed playing cards on the market.
And it looks like a little shaken up after that. Coach Hune not happy, even though they have a good lead. You know, that's what makes greatness. Not making mental errors in these crucial mistakes to finish out the game.
It's a beautiful day today in the neighborhood.
Rainbows were out. It was beautiful.
Absolutely. Had a little bit of a drizzle earlier as well. It's now, of course, dark out, but that's when it gets active here in Carlsbad.
Yes, it does.
Bowman slinging that one like a quarterback to Georgia Hawk.
Georgia Hawk, like her brother, catches it like a receiver.
Carlisle.
Under the hoop, tries to make a move.
Bowman.
Out to Bowman. She's in the corner looking for an outlet. Georgia Hawk goes, hands off to Munoz.
Munoz.
She looks to shoot. Bowman gets it back.
Hawk.
Charges
Georgia Hawk.
Stuffed at the line.
No penalty, but it will remain Carlsbad possession. It's in and out of the hands of Anya Gibson. And Coach Hune is getting very active on that sideline. You can probably hear from the stadium. Over to Munoz. Munoz puts it up, but no good.
Couldn't tell if that was a pass or a shot, but whatever it was, it gives SDA the ball. You know, not much hope for a comeback, but right now, what you're really trying to do is develop some players, you know, get some game time practice, and make this a little bit more respectable score. But of course, that does not rule out a comeback.
Over to Malmquist.
To Gibson.
Gibson back to Malmquist. 4-3 does not get it. It's underthrown into the hands of Coelho. Munoz slings that one to Hawk. Hawk puts it up with the layup, and they're up 41-26.
Stepping into that one. Amazing. Amazing performance. Probably has the most points on the team tonight.
This one out of the hands of Gibson, back into the hands of Munoz.
Munoz slowing it down. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left to go. Goes to the left. Gibson follows.
Munoz.
Gets double teamed, loses the ball, and it will go to SDA.
Off the knee of Munoz on that one. And this one will go back into Gibson. 4 minutes left, down by 15, and they need a lot. They need a lot of momentum to get this comeback. Wide open Malewicz for three. Sinks in, and that is step one for the comeback. They need about 4 more.
Cuts it down to 12 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Getting some full court press action as Munoz able to break it. Carlisle looking for some off-ball
Coelho for three.
And
off target, just barely outside. Out. And it's a shove on Coelho, and it'll remain San Diego possession.
24. Warmer Dam. I'll pass it into Anya Gibson.
Carlisle looks to be coming out. Kyra Smith heads back in, and out goes Curry. You don't hear that a lot, especially when it's a 12-point game. And in comes, I forgot her name. I'm going to be honest. I don't lie.
Come on, Cash.
It's Mila Preci? Preci.
Goes out of bounds. G. Passing it in. Looks for an outlet.
Milowicz.
Milowicz. Back to Anya Gibson.
Gibson over.
Preci keeping it in the corner. She tries to make a move. Loses her dribble. Gibson gets it before Hawk. She goes up for the floater.
Doesn't get it into the hands of Munoz.
Fast
over
break.
to
Bowman. We've seen that a lot today, but unfortunately cannot finish.
Preci over to Milowicz. And Coach Hune is not happy with that one.
Not at all.
Preci not on target.
Another fast
Bowman.
break. She takes it, makes the pass, and it's right into the hands
of Milowicz. Milowicz taking it up court. Hawk guarding, and it's over Georgia.
Cuts the lead down to about 10 points with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this varsity women's basketball game. Hawk bringing it up sideline. She pulls up, and she just tries to stall it out. Running some plays right now.
Really should be emphasizing holding
on
to the
back.
ball.
Cannot finish. That goes
and
out.
It's Carlsbad possession. Munoz hit her head on the wall.
Little friend running by.
Munoz will throw this one in.
Georgia Hawk.
Timeout, Carlsbad. Georgia Hawk hit the three, but they called the timeout.
Can't predict everything, but you know, they would have loved to
add another three.
Yeah.
Timeout, Carlsbad. Our score 41-35, or sorry, 41-31. The last score, Carlsbad versus San Diego, 46-45. Carlsbad came away with the win on the road, and it's looking like they'll get the sweep here. Cayman Paula on the speakers.
That's 24 seconds. Not a lot of time for a 10-point comeback, but we've seen it before in professional sports, so maybe that can translate down to the high school level. As the Lancers ready to take it out, setting up their play.
Timeout over. And with 2:24, San Diego still finds themselves in a hole. This is about
Bowman.
As close as it was at the beginning of the game.
Finds
Georgia Hawk over to Coelho.
She's pushing off with the
Coelho
hand.
to Munoz.
Open
4-3. Will
Cannot
not get it. Milowicz will come up with it. It'll be San Diego possession. There'll be a shove on Bowman. Another foul for Carlsbad. They have 2 in this period, and San Diego has remained clean. Over to Warmerdam, tipped by Smith, still recovered by Warmerdam.
Dives on the floor, Gibson under pressure.
Gets it over to Malmquist. They're down by 10. They need to be shooting quick. They don't have time.
Dive in.
And they're keeping it in favor of San Diego. And it is likely that men's basketball will be delayed for a short period of time. It's 6:47. Their initial tip-off time is 7. But still, be sure to stay tuned for that one. Off the hands of Coelho, and it will be out of bounds on Carlsbad. The score has remained stagnant over the last minute or so. And Malmquist will throw it in. Malmquist trying to find someone, but not in time. Great defense for Carlsbad as they'll resume possession with these 30-second shot clocks. They're not slowing down and chewing it.
Double teamed. She makes a pass to Munoz. Smith pump fakes, gets big, spins for the shot. Elite play right there.
Now up by 12.
boys team.
A miss
ready to
steal
take
from
court.
Hawk for 3. Momquist is off target. And they'll let that one sail out of bounds. A minute and a half to go. Carlsbad up 12 in the 4th period. And we've still yet to see McCormick. Munoz
That's it.
recovers it. A nice crossover
Taking
on
the
Curry.
ankles of
Another
Curry.
one.
Loses
Curry.
control, unfortunately. Another crossover as she breaks some ankles.
Munoz
passes
to Coelho. Back to Munoz. Chooses not to shoot it. Munoz gets it over to Smith as she's fallen down. Triple teamed.
Coelho being aggressive, trying to get another rebound on the night. Fortunately.
And it'll go to San DiEGUITO with 1:01 to go. San DiEGUITO will get possession back, still down by 12.
Keep in mind this quarter, the Lancers only have 4 fouls as visitor has 0. So huge difference in that statistic as it's 43-31, 55 seconds left to go.
Gibson puts up
rolls
2,
out.
no
Drive
good.
around.
It's back in the hands of Carlisle, and they'll give it over to Munoz, over to Bowman, over to Coelho. Coelho
pulls up.
puts it up, and no
Front
good.
rim, fortunately misses. Aggressive, crashing the boards, following your shot. Cannot get it as it goes. Warmer Dam, who will take it out to Anya Gibson once again. As this game has been pretty much decided as it's a 12-point deficit, but you know, this is still some competition to be had.
35 seconds to go. And Malewicz off her toes. And they might be giving it to Carlsbad. With under 30 seconds to go, the game is over. If Carlsbad gets the possession back, they can just chew clock and hold on to it for the 30-second shot clock.
Good house music going in. Great vibes. Party up in here. Come out and support all the viewers watching at home.
29.4 seconds to go, and with this 12-point deficit pretty much out of reach, we're going to give the post-game recap right about now. A little bit disrespectful, but San DiEGUITO was being disrespectful, so this is just some revenge. Carlsbad, of course, like we mentioned in the first period, after the first period, it's been death by paper cuts, but of course it was a game of runs for both sides, really.
A lot of transitional points in this one. SDA takes it out. Not much hope. Kind of looking lackadaisical. Some people are running around. Gibson tries to get big. Cannot. Warmer Dam with the shot. Air balls to Hawk. 22 seconds left. This game is over. Coach Hume still fired up, still trying to get the team to win with as little mistakes as possible.
Bowman trying to cross up.
Munoz. She's looking. She passed to Carlisle. They're trying to go for some more points here. It looks like
Coelho to Bowman.
Takes it, and that is
hold on
game.
to it, and that is game. Carlsbad comes away with their 15th victory of the year. 43-31 our final, and Carlsbad sweeps San DiEGUITO.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought battle both ways, even though the score doesn't reflect it. Thank you to all the fans of SDA for coming out to this amazing game. Great job by the Carlsbad Lancers, as a lot of people were able to help score tonight, and a lot of people contributed to the win.
Absolutely, Leo. Make sure to stay tuned for men's varsity basketball in just a moment. Leo, thank you for joining me tonight. We'll be back with more basketball on CHSTV Sports.
Walking out with his mom Grace, dad Mark, and sisters Jocelyn and Mahalan. Tristan plans on studying computer science next year. Favorite Carlsbad memory was winning a CIF championship his sophomore year and going on trips with his teammates. Special thanks to all of his coaches for steering him in the right direction and helping him become the player he is today. A special thanks to his family for always supporting him, especially his mom and dad for supporting and helping him out through his life. President thanks them all for all they've done and for every moment possible. Tristan Guzman. Our last senior, Tony Duckett. Tony walking out with mom Yvette and dad Tony. Tony has not made a commitment on college yet. Once decided, he plans to major in finance. Favorite Carlsbad memory is hitting the game-winning shot at the Arcadian Classic Championship. Wants to thank all of his coaches over the years, his friends, and family for supporting him through this journey. Tony Duckett. Seniors, thank you for your commitment to Carlsbad High School and Lancer basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Well, let's meet the starting lineup. Please. Senior, number 11, Steve Olsen. Sophomore, number 20, William Warren. Good.
What's up, Carlsbad fans? I'm Avery Gallup, and we just finished a great game with our girls varsity basketball team with a score of 43-31. And it's now our boys varsity basketball game. We just finished their senior ceremony. It's going to be a great night. CHSTV Sports welcomes you to our live stream. We have Cash and Roy giving you guys some commentary tonight, so I'm going to send it over to them to start our stream.
Thank you very much, Avery. Zombie Nation on the speakers. And it is senior night here in Carlsbad, February 2nd, 2024. And it is a great night here in the Lancer Arena. It is Carlsbad taking on San DIEGUITO Academy. And before we get going, we'll be with you for it all. I'm Cash Money Versailles here with Roy Kane and the rest of our crew. Leah Poteet, Michael Basista, Avery Gallup, Landon Miller, Sierra Fessler, and more. Roy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Cash. I think this one could be a rout, but I can't wait to see it go down. Senior night for these boys, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. It's Will Sanfrini taking on Brighton Kirchhoff for the tip-off, and Carlsbad goes their way. Griffin Rosenblum will catch the tip, and it'll start with Deuce Sims.
Deuce Sims, top right wing, kicks up to Brady. Brady finding Griffin Rosenblum in that right corner.
Got to remember, Carlsbad, an all-senior starting lineup and a quick turnover. That one, number 11, Steve Olson with the turnover. He'll get it over, or it'll end up in the hands of Kirchhoff. And a miscommunication, but they're flying. Slatovich with the recovery. 4-3 is sunk. Spencer Hadley, the junior, will draw first blood here tonight.
Will Sanfrini taking control of this offense here, dribbling down the court. Swings it over to Brady in that left corner, kicks over to Ethan Smothers. Gets trapped there, kicks out to Sanfrini for 3, does not fall. Brady Stevenson with the hustle, not gonna give it his way. The Mustangs ball.
Mustangs trying to get off to a hot start. Their record so far this year, trying to pull it up, 5-18.
Ethan
It's
Smothers
back in the
with
hands
the
of Carlsbad.
steal.
Deuce Sims on that right corner.
Kicks it out to Brady Stevenson. Down to Rosenblum.
Rosenblum, the Penn commit for football. He plays wide receiver, but it did not look like it there. Of course, another receiver committed to SDSU is Will Sanfrini. He had the Barstool ESPN dunk on the last show. This one will end in the hands of Hadley, and he'll miss his second 3. Or he'll miss his second attempt at a 3. Smothers over to Sims. He'll shoot for 3 and sink it! Carlsbad ties it up 3 apiece.
Deuce Sims there with the dagger, top of the key to get the Lancers on the board. Needed that for the program. Full court pressing. Slatovich over to Hadley.
Slatovich covered by Smothers. Sims now covering him, and it's another 3 and another miss. Sims will recover it. Hadley 1 for 3 tonight, all of them from beyond the arc.
Kicks over Brady. Brady posts and show us the post work. Down to Rosenblum, and Rosenblum gets us started. A layup and a cut to the basket. Lancers up 5-3.
Smothers misses this one. Warren, and will not get it over to Hadley. This one will go out of bounds, but it'll remain SDA possession, as it'll be Kirchhoff, the senior, to throw this one in. Olsen trying to fight for it.
Got to travel there from Olsen. Good defense there from the Lancers, and a good trap from Deuce Sims. Lancers up 5-3. Deuce Sims taking it down the court. Got Sanfrini on that right wing, got Brady on that left. Kicks it over to Sanfrini, that white ring. Swings down to Deuce. Fadeaway pull, short, does not fall. But the hustle, jump ball.
The board for Hadley.
And that's going to stay with the Lancers. No, it looks like it is. Wait.
It's going to SDA. Hadley with the board.
I don't know how they didn't call that a jump ball.
They didn't, or Roy, you weren't here, but during the women's game, a lot of jump balls were not called. This one, another from 3, it's a miss.
Good
that
board.
one from Kirchhoff, board by Olsen. This one in the hands of Slatovich. Back over to Hadley, over to Kirchhoff.
Kirchhoff looking to make a move here. Takes it to the rim. Stop there.
Slatovich sinks it from 3, and they retake the lead, 6-5.
Mustangs up here, 6-5. Kicks to Sanfrini. Dishes back out to Sims, back to Smothers. Good ball movement here from the Lancers. Out to Brady. Let's see Brady take a shot. They're disrespecting him. Shoot the ball, big fella. Griffin Rosenblum down low.
It is taken from him. Olsen with that one, and he'll get it over to Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff will post up for 2. Will not get it. Sanfrini with the board, mossing his teammate Sims.
Sanfrini makes a move on that right wing. Euro step, kicks out to Brady. Give me 3. Oh.
Does not get it, that one. Rebounded by William Warren, and back over to the hands of Kirchhoff and over to Slatovich. Slatovich covered by Sims. He's trying to find some open space. Slatovich underneath the rim. Does not get out of bounds. This one from 3. Sunk. That one is Brighton Kirchhoff, the senior, to put him up 9-5. Last time these two teams played, Carlsbad came away with the 81-43 road win, looking to get the sweep at home.
Brady, back corner, dishes to Rosenblum. Rosenblum looks like he's lacking a little bit of confidence down low. Has to start taking control of this. Rosenblum decides to not take it out. Sims taking it out.
Olsen subbed out. In comes Grant Voles, the sophomore.
Sims throws it out. Good pass there from Sanfrini back to Sims. Good dish down to Rosenblum. Oh my gosh.
He gets the board though, and he'll put it up. It's Griffin Rosenblum. He'll put it within 2, and this one over to the corner. Back up to Slatovich.
Slatovich calling for a play here, an isolation. No screen calls yet. Decides to keep it. Looks like a travel there is not called. Will Warren, not the great spacing by the Mustangs. A little spin move.
Over to Hart. That one is Hadley for 3. Well, that's 2 of 4, 2 of 5 on the night from him. And they're up 12-7 as the Carlsbad starting lineup gets ready to sub in.
Brady gotta shoot it there.
But Sims will shoot it.
Good board there by Smothers. And he's fouled by Slatovich on the ground.
Hadley is given the foul.
Are gonna go in.
And in come Duckett, Guzman, Martin, Garner, and
round of applause
Sims
for these seniors. Good first quarter in there. Now we got Jael Martin, catches it, kicks out to Tony
Duckett from 3. Does not get it. Back over to Duckett for 3. Does not get it. And this one will end up back in the hands of San DiEGUITO. So quickly trying to establish themselves playing fast-paced basketball. This one, Slatovich does not get it. He'll throw this one out of bounds, and it'll go back to Carlsbad.
Look like it's going to stay with the Mustangs, out of bounds on Ewan Davis. A little bit confusion on the floor. 2:13 left in this first quarter. Looks like they're resetting the shot clock. Mustangs lead this one 12-7.
And Roy, I know you're a big uniform guy. How do you feel about the all-black unis from the Mustangs?
I like them. They're smooth, they're clean. I like the color scheme, the dark blue, the black, and the white. I like it.
Slatovich will throw this one in, and it'll end up into the hands of Kirchhoff. Back over to Slatovich, covered by the 6'9" Jael Martin. Warren over to 3 for Hadley. Does not get it. Failed board from.
They're gonna get a foul here on Jordan Gardner. Hands on there for the defensive foul. The Mustangs regain possession here. Slatovich taking it out here. Hadley in the corner. Jael Martin, this could be big. Hands it over to Duckett. Boom! Oh!
In and out. There. In and out. Double-double with spread on that one. Warren over to Slatovich. Slatovich on Davis. Does not get it. Back in the hands of Slatovich. Over to Warren. Over to Kirchhoff.
Kirchhoff with the pump. Kicks out to Will. Warren does not find a defender in the corner. Now has Slatovich here.
Hadley over to Slatovich. Back over to Kirchhoff for 3. Does not get it. Jael Martin with the board. Over to Guzman. Back to Martin. Over to Duckett. He'll put it up for 2 and put it within 3. 9-12 with 1:20 to go. And San DiEGUITO forgot the ball on that one. Everybody went down court.
We get a 5-second here. 5-second. Carlsbad Lancers regain possession.
And that is a poor mistake from San DiEGUITO. If you guys remember from the women's game, if you guys happen to tune in, it was a death by paper cuts for San DiEGUITO in the first half. They felt themselves in an insurmountable hole because of a lot of fouls. Duckett does not get that one. No shooting foul, and it goes to San DiEGUITO. They're going to call it a block from Kirchhoff, and that one a poor call, and you could hear it from our microphones and from the parabolic. That's Sladovich trying to put the moves on him.
Gonna get a foul there. Jordan Gardner trailing the hip, gave him a little bit of contact as Sladovich went up there for the 2, and he sends him to the line. Mustangs up 3 here.
Sladovich.
Not really a long free throw routine. Got into that one quick with a little pull up.
Does not sink his first one. These are the first free throws of the night. The loud crowd getting loud, but it does not matter. He is not in his head. It is 9-13 now after the free throw. He's 1 of 2 from his
Davis
first appearance.
dribbling up, kicks over to Gardner at the wing, swings back to Davis for 3. Give me that. Boom!
Davis
sends it down.
Nothing but net. He's going fishing for a 3. Sladovich will end up with the pass from Kirchhoff, covered by Guzman. Sladovich trying to find some space over to Hadley. He'll stumble and recover. Kirchhoff over.
What you want on your burger? It's a block party. Jael Martin with the big block.
Vols could not get it. Guzman wide open, overshot. It's an air ball. Pretty much just a pass right into the hands of Hadley.
Sladovich kicks over to Kirchhoff, bad pass. Got a pretty good press going here. Looks like the pass is gonna go long.
Sladovich
doesn't see the clock.
And that'll take us to the end of the first period. A close one, despite the dominant win on the road earlier in the season. Carlsbad is down here at home, 12-13, as we head into the second. And we'll take a short break from us before the second period. Welcome back. Short break, and we'll resume. Carlsbad down 12-13 here at home at the Lancer Arena. February 2nd, 2024, senior night here in Carlsbad. It was also technically senior night for the girls team, but they had no seniors on that varsity roster. And the varsity women's came away with a 43-31 victory at home over San DIEGUITO. And they got the series sweep. We'll see if Carlsbad can get the sweep as well for the men's team. Ewan Davis over to Duckett, over to Martin.
Martin
over
down low,
him, and he's
sends
got it.
Up for 2. A little post hook there. Good find there from Tony Duckett inside. Lancers regain the lead.
Carlsbad up 14-13. This one in the hands of Warren. Warren trying to find space, covered by Ewan Davis.
Ewan Davis, good defense there. Tony Duckett.
Kirchhoff over to Sladovich. Kirchhoff from 3 from the corner, does not get it. Duckett with the board.
Swings it over to Jael, kicks one more extra pass to Guzman in the corner, does not fall. Kirchhoff with the defensive board, swings it up to Warren. Warren does not want to take it down low with Martin, but Kirchhoff will, and it does not matter. Another one. What do you want on your burger? It's a block party. Jael Martin welcomes him into the neighborhood.
Martin over to Davis, wide open 3, does not take it. And this one to Guzman. Guzman trying to find space. He's on that left corner, double covered. Over to Davis. He'll take the 3, and he got it! Carlsbad up 17-13 here at home, and they have a 5-point run here, trying to keep it going with 6.5 to go in the half.
Good defense there from Jordan Gardner. Does not pick up.
Blocked
and that's a steal.
by
Tony Duckett. Euro step. Where are you going? What a lay there from Tony Duckett. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. No timeout. Just good defense there from Jordan Gardner on the inbounds. What a move there from Duckett. Takes him right, swings him back left. Euro step.
And that one might be on Carlsbad. They're going to call that one on Gardner.
Jordan Gardner hands on there. Got him with the hand check.
Carlsbad 7-0 run now, and that one off the backboard. Poor communication, and despite the size, he did not see that one. Kirchhoff will knock it off the back of the backboard, and it'll go back to Carlsbad's possession, who are already up 19-13 and have the momentum here at home.
Tony Duckett kicks out to Guzman. Guzman rips inside, swings back to Duckett in the corner, rips to the middle. Get up there, big fella. Fouled with the dunk attempt. Duckett's going to be sending it to the line. The people were not expecting that one at home, but I was. Get up there, big fella. Time to knock down these 2 free throws. Lancers up 19-13 against the Mustangs. Start off a little slow with the seniors in the game, but the starters got back in business real quick and regained the momentum of this game.
Duckett sinks his first one. And here comes the second one. He's got it. 2 for 2 to start off the night. And San DiEGUITO will regain possession, and with a 9-0 run so far for Carlsbad Carlsbad's at home, it's already hard to win on the road, let alone in Carlsbad, and add the 9-0 run to it, and it gets even harder. You need to get in the mind of your opponent quickly. No, that's not Kirchhoff. That's a miss, a board, another miss, and Davis will come up with it.
Gets the ball.
Samuel
Taking
Davis.
it all the way. Nobody will stop him. Kicks back to Ewan Davis. Ewan Davis having a good day from the 3. Back out to Guzman in the corner. Elects not to take it, but Gardner with the nice pump fake. Does not know where to go. Kicks to Davis. Davis, top of the key. Little hezzy pull. Does not fall,
get it, but that one.
Guzman with the O board. Fell right into his hands. Now doing some work on the outside. Swings down to Martin. Martin with the 1 stop. Does not get the foul. Easy layup. Don't know where they didn't get the contact there.
Grant Voles, no call, friendly to him. And Samuel Davis is in the game, as well as Elijah Anthony, the sophomore.
Cash, I really don't know how that's a hand check. That's just good defense. And these Mustangs aren't really ready for this on-the-ball, full-court press. I mean, the Lancers are shoving it in their face, getting the score all the way up to 10 right now.
Into the game now, Jake Hall, Jet Kennedy, trying to find the rest of my roster. We also have Trenton Mel, Joaquin Fernandez Silva, and Briggs Young all into the game for Carlsbad. Sladovich, I believe he's been out there all night. Grant Voles does not get his first points. There is Jake Hall. He recently hit 2,000 points on his career. Fernandez Silva over to Kennedy, over to 15,
Trenton Mel, the sophomore.
Mel.
The sophomore from 3 knocks it down. Good kick there. We got Briggs Young on the full court press. Kennedy out there as well on Anthony. Swings it over to Sladovic, top of the key. Got Joaquin guarding him.
Sladovich covered by Fernandez Silva. A little bit of contact from Jake Hall and Grant
there.
Voles.
That's just good D. Sladovic takes it. Good dish down low.
That one, Samuel Davis, the junior, putting up 2, and the Carlsbad run is over. Jake Hall from 3 does not get it. Briggs Young can't get it, and it's going to go back to Carlsbad. Hold on, one ref said Carlsbad, one ref said San DiEGUITO.
It's Carlsbad's ball.
They're going to give it to Carlsbad. Jake Hall will throw it in.
Kennedy feeds down low, back to Hall, sees he got a little bit of a mismatch, send it down, does
Doesn't
not get it, but
board.
the O board sends it back up with a little bit of contact, hands up in the air, asking for where is the AM1. That's just called big body basketball right there from Hall. Lancers up 13 here. Anthony got Mel on him, looked like a little bit of a back court there. Decides not to call it. Joaquin with some good D. Briggs Young's forcing the pressure with Warren. Anthony back up at the top of the left wing. Kennedy guarding him. Good defense in the steal from Hall. Hall is taking it all the way, not slowing it down. Goofy looking play there. Down to Joaquin.
Fernandez Silva puts up 2. The former football player now plays basketball full-time club and for Carlsbad. Gets the points there.
Trent Mel with some forceful defense up top. Sladovic takes it down low, does not fall, and it looks like Sladovic gets his own board, kicks back.
No good. An early jump from Slatovich. Wide open. Trenton Mel puts it up, and Carlsbad up 32-15. And what
he got it back. Trent Mel with the great defense on that full court pressure. Give me one.
Doesn't
not
get
find
it. Jake
but
Hall
follows it up with the offensive board. That's just called outwork, and the Mustangs call a timeout, and the Lancers take a lead of 19, their biggest of the game. The O boards are what's saving the Carlsbad offense right now. They're getting to the rim, they're forcing the contact down low, and even if they don't get a foul call, they get that board and put it right back up for 2.
Absolutely, Roy. Since the start of the second period, Carlsbad has put up 22, and San DIEGUITO has been held to 2. So Carlsbad outscoring the Mustangs 11-1 here in this quarter. Roy, I'll tell you what, they're putting on some good music because these guys are hooked on the feeling of a victory right now. They're 23-2 on the season. Their only loss coming in a tournament game and to Harvard Westlake, which is a top team in the country. And they said it earlier in the year. They want their get back against Harvard Westlake. They want to meet them in the championship.
That's going to be a tough one. Harvard Westlake right now is sitting at 11th in the country, and I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 in the state. They look like a good team right now with multiple high-level D1 commits, a couple big 4- and 5-stars committed to USC to stay in California. Tough game, lost by 40 to that one. But other than that, we have been on a roll this season.
Here comes Samuel Davis, covered by Fernandez Silva, kicks it over to Slatovich. Slatovich calling for some movement. Davis will get the handoff back over to Slatovich. Davis was open underneath the hoop. Get it over to Anthony, back over to Slatovich, covered by Jake Hall, back over to Davis.
Davis, some good defense there from Trent
10
Mel.
seconds left on the shot clock.
On the top. Briggs Young here, guarding Slatovich, kicks out to Anthony for the corner. Fadeaway 3 does not fall. Hall with the defensive board, takes it down the middle. Got a little bit of a mismatch here. It looks like they're going to get hands-on on Davis there. Jake Hall, huge size advantage there. And it looks like he wants to take control of this one and get to the rim where he can get the easy buckets.
Jake Hall, the junior, recently hit 2,000 points on the year. He'll get the toss in.
A little spin move. Give me that.
Jake Hall trying to fight for it.
Behind the back pass
to Kennedy. Over
back out
Briggs.
to Briggs Young for 3.
Does not get it. That one right in the hands of Silva. Can't get it. Hall with 3 boards, and none of them fall in on the transition. So Carlsbad's lead remains at 19, but Jake Hall will get the 2 free throws.
Hall gets sent to the line. A lot of contact down there. Hall just fights for those boards, and he comes down with them. And he doesn't. This is the thing about Jake. He doesn't bring the ball down low, or he gives the defense an opportunity to grab it. He gets the ball, instantly puts it back up. Sometimes he doesn't even touch the floor, tries to tip it back in, and really that's how he gets a lot of his main buckets. Got Davis, top, swings it over
Kirchhoff back into the game, so is Hadley.
Kirchhoff calls for the screen on the left, does not find anyone open, swings to Hadley. Hadley with Joaquin guarding him.
Hadley over to
on
Davis.
That right wing. Kennedy guarding him, little screen there. Miscommunication from that offensive side, and a nice layup and a take to the right side, Davis.
Trenton Mel over though, the one-handed grab from Kennedy. Silva in the corner, back over to Kennedy. He'll find Trenton Mel.
Trent Mel for 3, give me that.
Sinks it, nothing but net. He's going fishing here at the Lancer Arena. 1 minute 15 to go, and the Lancers lead by 21. Sims trying to find space. Anthony, fadeaway 3, does not get it.
Good
Trent
board there
Mel
from
with the
Trent
board.
Mel. Hand down, man down, I like to say. If you're not going to step up on him, might as well pop it. Briggs Young there, mishandle, but takes on the right side, and another foul, hands-on Davis. Looks like this Mustangs defense got to slide their feet a little more. They are getting called with a lot of these hand checks, and we are almost in the bonus for these Lancers. Joaquin inbounding the ball. Looks like he's going to feed it to Hall. Top of that right wing. Does not give it to Joaquin. Takes it down low, little hezzy spin move. Get up there. And
Does
that
not
is a
get
foul. Got a little contact there from the backside, but he's going to the line for 2. Great move there on that right block down there. Little hezzy fake spin, get down low.
Jake Hall will miss his 3rd free throw. He is 1 of 3. So he's gonna shoot that one from close range just to try and get back into the swing of things. And here comes his 4th attempt of the night, trying to get back to 50%. He'll sink it, no problem. 2 for 4.
Got 50 seconds left here before this first half is over. Kirchhoff, good defense there from Hall. Keeps him up top and aggressive. Good take there, but the block from Hall.
Over to a wide open Trent Mel. Over to Briggs Young,
that
and
was
he'll
kind
get
of
it.
tough. Little behind the back spin check pass there to Briggs Young, getting his boy a bucket down low. Great teammate there, Trent Mel.
Sims over to Hadley, back over to Sims. Trying to find some space. Warren back in the game. And this one tipped by Briggs Young, but it'll end up in the hands of Hadley. Back over to Sims.
Davis, little space there. 3 seconds left. Briggs Young with the good D. Not going to fall.
5. Oh, Warren with the take. Over to Brighton. Kirchhoff with the buzzer beater will get it. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. Our score, 41-19. And we'll be back after the halftime show. So make sure to stay tuned because this game is not over. Carlsbad leads 22 on their journey for the sweep and yet another win on the season. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Time for the handle halftime contest. Carlsbad High School Like a Thing handles ice cream for sponsoring this contest. Visit one of their 3 locations, Carlsbad, San Marcos, Del Mar. Handles homemade ice cream and yogurt since 1945. Here's how it works. Each participant will get 4 shots, a layup, a free throw, a 3-point shot, and a half-court shot. Each shot has an ice cream prize. Each participant will have 40 seconds to complete their 4 shots. Tonight's first participant is Dr. Liz. Get 40 seconds on the clock, please. The layup for a free single scoop. Free throw for a 3-point. This is one of the grounds. Half court right here in the ice cream. Our next contestant, Haley Hafner. With 40 seconds on the clock, please. Over the free throw, 3 points. Kira Kane, please report to the snack bar.
Welcome back to the Lancer Arena. Our score 41-19. Lancers lead against the San Diego Mustangs, and the Carlsbad Lancers got the win on the road earlier in the year against San Diego, looking for the sweep. As back on the field are our starting lineups, our senior-only starting lineup. Deuce Sims with the layup.
Deuce Sims taking it with the Euro step there, getting to the rim. Got a little trap work in here. Kirchhoff swings over Salovic.
Sladovic does not get it. It's going to be back into the hands of Will
Sanfrini kicks over to Rosenblum. Rosenblum got to keep the ball. Sanfrini pulls up from three. Does not fall. Brady with the good board. Oh, went for a crazy play there behind the back. Not even going down to the floor yet. The Ethan Smothers did not go to plan. Kirchhoff inbounding the ball.
Kirchhoff all over to Sladovic. Sladovic covered by Sims, and he's trying to get to the outside. A tough screen. This one, Voles does not get it. Back into the hands of number 24. That's Brady Svensson.
Deuce Sims gets the ball up top, picks up his dribble, kicks over to Ethan Smothers. Ethan Smothers with a good rip inside, and the layup from the left side. Ethan Smothers sends it down for two.
Carlsbad keeping the run going. They outscored them 29-6 in the second period after ending the first period down. Hadley does not get the three to sink. He was 2 for 4
pushing
in the
it,
first.
kicks down to Smothers. Smothers working down low. Brady, oh my gosh! Brady with a nice move. Rosenblum kicks back out to Sims. Sims with the casual pull-up, doesn't fall. Sanfrini was gambling on that big play there. I don't know where the foul is for Rosenblum.
No foul on Voles. This will end up in the hands of Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff to Sladovic for three. He sinks it to drop the deficit back down to 23.
Sanfrini
45-22 our score.
Kicks down to Griffin. Oh my gosh, Griffin. How do you not put that down? I don't care if you don't dunk it. Just lay it up. Put it in the rim.
Kirchhoff back with it, trying to find space on Rosenblum. Kick over to Slatovich.
Oh,
and this one knocked out by Sanfrini.
Kicks over to Sanfrini, sends it up. I don't know where the oop was going on that one. Brady, not the best touch there to the big man Sanfrini. A turnover. Warren inbounds the ball now. We got Smothers and Sims pressing up the full court.
Slatovich covered by Sims. Trying to find space. He's got to pass the half court. And he does. Slatovich trying to put some moves on him. Coming out hella fast. Kirchhoff from 3. Does not get it. Almost recovered. Almost bounded.
Brady taking control of this one. Dribbling up with some nice tempo. Kicks over to Rosenblum. Give me 3, big fella. Does not fall, but the good old board. Down low. Oh, my gosh. Griffin. Oh, and he gets it back. The great defensive effort. Back to Smothers. Back to Sanfrini. Slow it down. Reset the tempo, but give it to Sanfrini. Hezzy kicks out.
3 is Rosenblum. Does not get it.
Rosenblum just put it in the net.
Smothers just throws it at Warren's face. William Warren. Wide open 3 is Voles. And he sinks it to bring it down to 20. Grant Voles from the corner. They're 2 of 2 from that spot in this period.
Feeds it down low to Brady. Brady working down low at that post. Kicks over to Rosenblum. Looks like he wants to find his shot. Kick ball there from the Mustangs. Slatovich. Rosenblum, the shot has not been falling in. Nowhere on the court from 3, from the block, from the free throw line. Nothing has came down in the net. But now Deuce Sims taking over control of this one. Kicks over to Sanfrini. Sanfrini, get up there! Oh, and he jellies it. I thought he was going to pack that down.
Slatovich.
We saw one last live stream. I was looking for another one.
Kirchhoff with the pump fake, and he sinks it. Still a 20-point lead now for Carlsbad.
Sanfrini takes it down low. Little step back. Good dish down to Smothers. Oh, lost the touch. It's okay. He'll get it back.
Defensive board for Hadley, over to Slatovich, over to Kirchhoff for 3, and they bring it down to 17. So SDA's only chance of getting the comeback is on this roster.
My gosh! Griffin, just please make it.
Griffin Rosenblum is selling right now.
Don't disrespect him like that. He'll never sell. He'll only become better. Got Sims playing some tight defense on Kirchhoff there. Kirchhoff
puts
still
it up. Does not get it. Smothers with the board. He'll
Smothers
take it down.
Sends it over to Griffin Rosenblum. Oh, was looking for the alley-oop to Sanfrini. Sanfrini. Brady, give me one. Hey!
Smothers doesn't get it. It's into the hands of Voles. Back over to Warren. William Warren puts it up over Rosenblum.
Sanfrini wants this one. Dribbling up the court. I could see him sending this one down, trying to get to the rim. Sends it over to
Griffin
Brady.
chance from the chat.
I want a Brady 3. That's what I want.
Griffin, the screen does not work. Brady in and out, double with spread on that one.
Oh, get up there, big fella. Lord have mercy. Will Sanfrini with the steal, and he's putting it down. Big time for the kid.
Kirchhoff, nice pump fake. Rosenblum recovers quickly. Slatovich over to Warren for 3. Does not get it. In the hands of Rosenblum.
Rosenblum. Sims with a nice little move to there.
This
tough
one.
right hand, though.
Back in the hands.
Looks like the starters are getting comfortable over there, waiting to sub in. No dead ball yet. We got Hadley taking it strong to the rim. Nice little floater there. And until there's a foul or any dead ball, these seniors will be staying in the game. Ethan Smothers dribbling down the court.
Roy, keep in mind, the crowd gets louder every time Griffin touches it. Listen to this one.
Oh!
Back in the hands of Sims. Sims puts it up, fade away, does not get it, but he'll board it. Sims from 3 from beyond the arch on Slatovich, out of bounds.
The starters are coming back into this game.
Who knows? The coach is having fun on that sideline. He might be leaving them in.
No.
And in they go.
Let them play. You're up 15. Come on. Starters returning back. Ewan Davis, Jordan Gardner, Jael Martin, Tony Duckett, and Tristan Guzman. The starting five for the Lancers, but not today. Our starting five was Will Sanfrini, Brady Stevenson, Deuce, Sims, Ethan Smothers,
Tony Duckett, Jael Martin, Davis. Over to Guzman from three, sinks it!
Boom! Tristan Guzman for the three. Good dish there out to the corner. Tony Duckett, guarding up top on Davis. Ewan Davis there with a great gamble, a great attack to the ball.
And we want Griffin chants from the crowd. Griffin, a fan favorite here at Carlsbad.
I mean, I respect the We Want Griffin chants, but he's 0 for 11. You got to show me something there, big man.
1 of 12, Roy. You can't forget about that one layup he had in the first. Here comes
Jordan Gardner swings over to Guzman. Mismatch on that. Kicks
Duckett from three, wide open. Sinks that one.
That's a routine shot there from Tony. You won't catch him missing that one.
Nothing but net for Duckett. He's going fishing for threes. Kirchhoff still in the game. Oh! Off his leg. Duckett, here we go. What a dunk!
Tony Duckett points down at the cameraman down low. Get up there, big fella.
Samuel Davis with this one. Gets it over to Hadley, over to number 25. First time we see him. Hadley for three. It's underthrown.
Tony Duckett wants it again. Tristan Guzman off the backboard. Big fella. Lord have mercy. Send it down. What a pass from Guzman off the backboard to Duckett to send it down.
1, and the clock expires. Too late for Samuel Davis. And that'll take us to the end of the third. An energetic and yet non-stop third for Carlsbad. They hold their lead. They're up 25 now. And with 8 minutes to go, we can only expect the We Want Griffin chats to get louder, louder, and louder. That's why they're called the loud crowd, Roy.
I think that's actually perfect for the starters to get in there. They dominate really hard for the 2 minutes they were in, and I wouldn't be surprised if these seniors get another appearance in this fourth quarter. I mean, they just scored 10 points, unanswered, 10-0 run. Great play there, and a great move from Coach Allard to get some momentum back on that Lancer side and give a little bit of an opening to get these seniors back in the game, because I know the fans are waiting for it.
Seven Nation Army on the board, on the speakers. And Carlsbad will start off the third.
Tristan Guzman, top of the key. Jael Martin swings back to Guzman, over to Duckett, finds, oh my gosh, Jael Martin was leaking down on the baseline to get up there. The lob just misplaced, but that could have been electric, Cash.
Carlsbad just toying with them now.
I 100% agree, Cash. I mean, this looks like a practice.
Davis to Kirchhoff, guarded by Tony Duckett. Over to number 15, that's Anthony, the second Anthony. It's Braden. This one taken by Garner. Ewan Davis up to Duckett!
Tony Duckett is out a field day out here with the Mustangs. The Lancer Knight sends it down. Duckett with another big-time yam for the program.
Davis trying to get back there. Goes to San DiEGUITO. The Mustangs down 27 now. And Carlsbad still just toying with them.
Oh my
gosh! With the steal! Can this be another one?
Oh! Between the legs, off the backboard to Jael Martin. Lord have mercy! Show me something, big fella! Holy!
And this one will likely be on Ewan Davis. Khalil Yalkuni, the sophomore, trying to get that one up.
These boys are electric out here. Let them play. The Lancers are having a day up at the rim. They are flying.
Khalil Yelkouni, the sophomore, out for the free, and he will miss the first one. And they're pointing out Jael Martin real quick. 4-1 inside the key. And he'll miss the second one. Recovered by Kirchhoff. And he'll get the transition. He'll get the board and put it up. 7 minutes to go, and the Lancers up 63-36. And we're all hoping for a Lancer substitution. Duckett.
Oh my gosh, he tried it again. He tried the baseline.
Martin is being triple teamed underneath the butt.
Hey now, little jelly fillet. Ewan Davis gets to the rim for 2.
Nice toss in by Yelkouni, but it's straight to Guzman.
Ooh. Nice little layup there from Jael Martin on that left side. Looks like we're just throwing lobs all day. They got Jordan Gardner there with another hand check, runs into the ref. A little suspect.
Sladovich and Warren and Bowles get ready to go in. So out come Anthony and Yelkouni. Sladovich over to Davis, over to Warren, back over to Davis. Davis trying to find space, covered by Guzman. Over to Kirchhoff, and 3 for Hadley, and this one just punched like it's volleyball.
Oh, can we get a clear path foul there on Davis? Because I know some man was about to send it down on that rim. Jael Martin and Tony Duckett leaking there with Guzman. They had to stop the fast break, or else they were going to get upon on ESPN.
I think they already have a couple spots on ESPN.
Very true, Cash. Very true. We'll be sending that in later tonight.
Duckett from 3 to Davis. Over to Guzman from 3. Sinks it!
Guzman likes that corner spot, and he is hot from it. Give me 3 and a backcourt violation from the Mustangs. And just like that, we got another rotation. And Griffin Rosenblum is making his appearance back in this game with Trent Mel, Jet Kennedy, Jake Hall, Brady Stevenson. I like this lineup out here, Cash. Get the boys involved. And you know what I really like about this? When you put in guys, you got to have... Whoa! I don't like that backcourt. We're up 34. let's hold down on the calls there. Let's let this clock run out. We have
Roy, no offense. I think it might be Brady Svensson on the defense, not Stevenson.
Very true. I knew that, Cash. I didn't know really what to say to correct myself.
Hadley to Sladovich. Back over to Hadley. Kirchhoff with it, trying to find some space. They're just running around. Hadley for 3, sinks it!
Hadley's back. We saw him really heat up in this first quarter. Kind of died off. But he makes his appearance back in the fourth quarter. Then
Svensson takes the contact, but no call. No out of bounds either. Kirchhoff. Stolen by Kennedy. And he's got the layup, 72-39. 6 more, and the Lancers double the San Dieguito score. Kirchhoff over to Sladovich. Over to Davis.
Davis, good.
Trying to find space. And it will fall in.
Don't know what's on the court. Got a little point out there from Mr. Duckett. Good eyes. Ref says we're all good. Back to play. We got 4:35 left in this one. Lancers up 72-41. Jake Hall calls for the screen on that right side by Brady. Brady works down in the post. Looks like a little bit of Dirk Nowitzki.
Mel from 3 does not get it. Davis with the defensive board. Davis trying to find space. Over to Warren. Back over to Davis. Over to Sladovich. A lot of 3s shot by this SDA team. Sladovich finds Warren for 3. Gets it, nothing but net. Everybody's fishing for 3s today. 4 minutes to go in the fourth period. Trenton Mel taking it down. Mel puts the spin move on him. Finds Brady.
Oh, you got to shoot that big fella, but he decides to take it to the rim, and he gets it. Brady Stevenson with the lay. The rip to the right side and the finger roll.
Sladovich on Rosenblum. He'll get the 2 free throws. And Rosenblum probably not too happy with his performance tonight, but one thing to assure him is the Griffin chance.
Left in this one. Sladovich knocks it down. At the line, got one more here. Call a sub. They're not gonna reshoot this free throw for Sladovich.
Sladovich for another free. Does not get it tipped up, and it's right in the hands of Brady.
Brady,
fast
show
break.
me something. Show me something.
Hey,
Kicks
how about
out
a
to Hall.
behind the back 3?
Oh,
Good call.
good kick
Mel
there.
to 3. Just a little too far. While the action's going in the backgrounds, we'll head it over, back over to Avery Gallup live on the sideline.
What's up, Carlsbad fans? I'm Avery Gallup, and we're having a great game so far, and I'm here to tell you guys that this will be our last sports live stream of the basketball season. Whether we're going to stream our spring sports is still up in the air, but we'll definitely be back next fall for our football season, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And for the last time, I'm Avery Gallup, and I'll see you on a new sideline very soon. Cash and Roy.
Thank you, Avery. Carlsbad's Trent Mel puts up points, and Carlsbad needs 12 to double the SDA score. And Sladovich, this one tipped up, and
Give
this
it
one.
to Griffin.
They're gonna call it on Davis. Samuel Davis, the junior, with the foul there. And they'll send in what, I think you could safely assume is twins. It's Elijah and Braden Anthony, the sophomores.
Come on, Griffin, just send it down.
Brady.
The people at home.
People in the stands too, Roy Smothers.
Oh my God!
Puts it up and he's got it.
Ethan Smothers shows us a little bit of his bag work. Nice spin move there on the finish from the senior.
Anthony over to Voles. This game pretty much out of reach. Warren, pretty much, yeah, it's definitely out of reach. Warren cannot get that one. They might have called a penalty or called a foul, and they did. So Warren will get 2. As the stands start to clear out, and people are going to be missing out on history here. A Griffin Rosenblum dunk. Getting ready to sub in for Carlsbad is Jaden Garner and Adam Tequila. Did I say that right, Roy?
I think you did, Cash.
All right.
Good call there. We got 2:06 left in this one. Fourth quarter coming to an end very soon. The Lancers up 35. Warren at the free throw to cut it down 1, and he
6-6. Garner and Tequila are in there. Garner over to Tequila, over to Svensson. Svensson trying to find some space.
Oh!
Over to Griff!
Oh
Doesn't get it. Griff back in his hands, and it's
Griffin!
over back to SDA. Anthony, the sophomore, trying to find some space.
Griffin, just please make one.
The other Anthony, back to the other Anthony, over to Warren. Warren, over to Anthony, back over to Warren. If you're watching on radio, you're probably a little bit confused. We are too. Warren can't hold on to it. Griff with the take.
Brady or
Svensson.
Griffin.
We have 90 seconds left for a Griffin alley-oop or dunk or something. Tequila to Garner. Pump fake. Brings it up. Over to Griff.
Good
and he shot the layup. And the crowd goes wild.
What a find there from Jaden Garner. Jordan Garner's a little brother. Dishes it down while he's up at the rim and feeds it down to Rosenblum.
Out goes Warren. In comes Yel Cooney. And it is Anthony over to Sharma. Sharma over to Anthony. Over to Voles. Voles gets the 2, and with 50 seconds left, Carlsbad still has a chance for the Griff dunk. Smothers has been smothering the offense earlier. Griff from three! Almost got it to Tequila, over to Smothers. Smothers puts it up, and with 32 seconds left, we could still see it. Everybody's holding on for the Griff.
I think they're gonna hold last shot. I don't think there'll be another
Anthony over to Anthony. And 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game time, and that is it. Carlsbad gets the win on senior night. Final score 84-48, and Carlsbad, most importantly, sweeps San DIEGUITO Academy.
What a game, Cash. So many exciting highlight reel type plays. The Lancers win this one 84-48.
Before we go, we're going to do what we do on every senior night, and that's a big shout out to the seniors, starting off with Ethan Smothers, Tony Duckett, Deuce Sims, Jael Martin, Tristan Guzman, Will Sanfrini, Griffin Rosenblum, Brady Svensson, and Ewan Davis, all playing. Technically, they're not their last home game, because in 4 days on Tuesday, it will be Carlsbad versus Sage at home. We will not be live streaming it, but hopefully we'll be back for playoffs. So make sure to stay tuned in for that one. As for us, from Cash, Roy, and the rest of our crew, have a safe weekend. There's going to be a lot of rain. Roy, what do you have for us?
Cash, I think both of us, we loved our shout-outs in the fall, especially with our grandparents. I'm going to give a shout-out to my grandma in Seattle, Grandma Kathy. I love you. I hope you're tuning in, and if not, I will send you this clip. And all the way in Waukesha, Wisconsin, Grandma Patsy, I love you, and I can't wait to see you guys. And thank you for always supporting me and Cash, and I know Cash's family does the same.
Absolutely. I'd like to shout out, quickly just shout out Barstool, because I do the announcing too, guys. But for real, shout out to Perrine Panja. He's the transfer from Sage, and I hope we get to see him on the court. He played basketball at Sage as well. There are some highlights from the game. Here's Tony Duckett puts it up, and the alley-oop.
That thing was electric, Cash. I'm submitted that to Sports Center.
The entire night was...
I mean, just oop after oop. It was amazing. I hope everyone at home is having a good one, and thank you all for tuning in.
That's us. From us. We hope you had a great night. Of course, shout out to our sponsors. We don't have the sponsors list with us right
Kane.
now.
Shout out Ryan Kane.
GoPro, TPP. Who else? Handles, I don't think does, but we're open to it.
Okay, have a good one, Lancers.
Have a great night, Carlsbad, and enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Mind the rain. We're not used to it here in San Diego. And that's from us, CHSTV Sports, signing out. We'll make sure to let you know when we're back on air. But for now, we'll see you back for football for next year.